You've got one day at Epic Universe. 11 hours, 11 rides, a few shows, character meet and greets, and about 1 billion snack options.
And everyone says there's one perfect strategy on how to do this park right. Today, we're here to prove there isn't.
Watch how 2 different strategies pan out and steal whichever one works for you.
This is how we each do one day at Epic Universe.
Aubrey and I are taking 2 completely different strategies today here at Epic Universe. She is going to relax, enjoy her time, and see what she gets done. I am going to rush, try to get it done as quickly as possible. We're gonna see though, there are gonna be certain friction points today that I have some reservations about.
Personally, when I come to the parks, I like to relax. I like to enjoy my day, interact with characters, enjoy the vibes, and of course, as I mentioned, the churros. Today, we're gonna stroll around, have a great time, ride some rides, and really take it all in. Some people get so caught up in the go, go, go that they don't enjoy the ambiance that Epic brings. So for us, for me, it's gonna be vibes today. Everyone gets in here early, and by the time I'm rolling in, enjoying my day, they're already sweating through their socks. No need for that.
We already have one thing that I thought I was gonna do, but apparently not. And that was, I was gonna head straight back to Ministry of Magic and knock out Ministry of Magic. I thought it was gonna be a low wait time when General Park Admission opened at 10 a.m. We were here at Rope Drop. And it opened at a 240-minute wait. That's 4 hours. I'm not gonna wait 4 hours for Ministry of Magic currently. I might have to later, and then hopefully those crowds dwindle down a little bit. But I also think most people who were here for early park admission are currently either waiting for Ministry or are over at Super Nintendo World, because Bowser's Challenge also opened up at a 120-minute wait. I'm gonna head to Dark Universe first, knock out Monsters Unchained and Curse of the Werewolf, and just kind of be done with Dark Universe, because those are 2 great rides I'm very excited to ride.
I think the best place to get this day started is gonna be back in the Wizarding World. Like, people have already gone in, they're in line for Ministry of Magic. So we're gonna go in and see, like, what do wait times look like? Is there a show coming up soon? Maybe we need a snack, or honestly, maybe an early lunch. Let's head on back and see what's going on in the Wizarding World Paris. There are so many people here already today though. I wanna make a note of that. Like, we are in peak season here at Epic Universe and the crowds are absolutely wild. So, instead of feeling rush and go, 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 you can come in, kind of pop on rides as you see them. If there's a low wait time, maybe we'll jump into it. If there's a snack we want to buy, we're gonna buy it. Like, we're gonna have a good time today and really just vibe on out here at Epic, because this land, this park is its namesake. It is truly epic, and it's worth enjoying all that you can while you're here.
I don't think Monsters Unchained gets the love it really deserves. That Kuka arm, the animatronics, the AC, like, it's a great ride, and it's never usually that long of a line. I can see the wait time here from now, and it's like 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And Ministry of Magic is 4 hours?
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
We just found a niffler over there.
Did you find a niffler?
Stealing jewelry.
Did you stop it?
No.
No.
What now? What can we do to stop it? Exactly. Stealing jewelry's in his nature, right? It's a ring. Yeah. I like Jacqueline, and Don's wants to do that to us. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Jewelry guy.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
Of course.
Niffler. Oh my goodness. He's stealing stuff. It's about 10:30. I'm gonna grab an early lunch today, because if not, this place does get absolutely packed. So let's go see about getting a baguette de dindy to start our day. I'm sure Ben's just running around like chaos, so I'm gonna grab a seat before these things get full.
Monsters Unchained, fantastic ride. The queue is awesome. The ride vehicle's awesome. The animatronics, awesome. Story, awesome. A bit of a rough day for the animatronics. There were quite a few of them in the pre-show as well as on the ride that weren't working, but that does happen. Just give it a second go. It might mean you have to come back to Epic Universe. Oh darn, pull my leg. Come back to Epic Universe when you get a chance. But stuff happens, stuff breaks. Just, it's still an amazing ride. Going to pop quickly over to Curse of the Werewolf. I haven't heard it, so that's just slightly concerning. Curse of the Werewolf is currently listed at a 25-minute wait. I think this is a good call. I'm using people's schedules kind of against them. I think that everybody was over in Super Nintendo World or getting ready to go to the Wizarding World Paris during early park admission, which means those are going to clear out come lunchtime and later in the afternoon. So I'm going to bop over to there during lunch because the people are already be done with those lands. Berk is kind of the wild card here because Hiccups Wing Glider is an amazing ride, but it does get through people quite quickly. So we're gonna have to see how the strategy pans out, but I'm about to be wrapped up with Dark Universe here in just like 30 minutes or so.
All right, fun mix-up. We're still here at breakfast time. So, let's grab a little breakfast. Want poached eggs, ooh, a ham and Gruyere baguette. I like that. Cool thing about breakfast here at Café L'Air de la Serene is that with breakfast, just like over in Hogsmeade, you also get a drink included. So we're gonna have a lavender lemonade with our poached egg and baguette. Very excited about this. We had breakfast earlier. It's kind of like a brunch type atmosphere right now, and I'm sure around 11 o'clock they'll start serving lunch, but when in Wizarding World France this early in the morning, take it in, enjoy the vibes, have a nice little brekkie, and then get your day going. You couldn't just have churros all day. I'd get sick, guys. I'd get sick. So, also, I just want to note, as you look out the window right now, people are lined up to get into Ministry of Magic. My lavender lemonade, thank you so much. Cheers, y'all. Oh, that's so good. So good. Gonna do some looking at wait times to figure out where do we go from here. Do we pop into a show? Do we make our way over and get a monster makeover? Do we go play a little Mario Kart after this? Like, there's so many options, and you don't always have to be go, go, go. You just have to know where to look ahead of time, and then take it wherever your heart desires. What a solid little brekkie. I get my baguette, I get some fruits, I get a nice little egg and Gruyere cheese, and of course, lavender lemonade. Like, who doesn't want to start their day like this? Let's see, let's dive in and see how it is. That is a very crusty baguette. Not mad about it. The egg has potatoes and cheese. Oh my goodness, look at that. I think this is gonna be messy, but very good. Let's just dive in. I feel like the only right way to eat this is to just scoop up my egg with my baguette. Okay, it needs a little help here. It's runny and good. I need a napkin. Well, that's a hearty little treat right there. Stinky Gruyere cheese, and if you like cheese, you know. And then that mashed potato at the bottom. Ben would be jealous. He'd be a big fan of this, honestly. This is his style of breakfast. And also I like the fact that this is gonna keep me pretty full throughout the day. So that way I can enjoy a couple treatsy poos, something sweet later on. Best part about all this, 15 minutes. I'm in and out, had a nice meal. Have a little more lavender lemonade to take with me. And now we gotta go explore. Should have brought my wand today. Ill prepared.
We might have already run into our first hiccup. It was listed at 25, but as soon as they get in the queue, they come over the PA system and they're like, it's gonna be a 70-minute wait. 70 minutes. Curse of the Werewolf did. I don't know if it's 70-minute wait worthy.
Unlike Ben, who is very much go, go, go all the time, I'm not. Ooh, it dropped down to 210 already. That's a 30-minute save right there. It's gonna keep dropping. We'll let these people go through, do their thing. Anyway, unlike Ben, I very much am not a go, go, go kind of person. Like, I get ideas in my head, and I like to go do that when the time comes. based off of what we got going on right now, Cirque just started for a show, so that's not available. Ministry is just way too high of a wait time. And I'm pretty full, so I don't need to go grab a sweet treat. So I think we're gonna pop out of here, go head over to a different land, see what catches my fancy, you know what I mean? The world's our oyster today, folks. We get to do whatever we want, which I love.
Done with Curse of the Werewolf. Thank goodness I got in line when I did, because it was listed as a 70-minute wait, and I probably waited 15 maybe. So Dark Universe is done now, though. So we have wrapped up this land. On to the other ones. We've got some drama to talk about. There's only 2 rides in Dark Universe. It's a great land, but only 2 rides. So it's a quick, nice and easy. It's only a little past 11. And so I might grab lunch, but the other thing I wanted to talk about, Ministry of Magic went down. So it's concerning, because do they dump the queue? Do they keep people in the queue? Like, what is kind of going on with that? But then it also makes my planning a bit different, because it's like, if people leave, then they're gonna come back later in the day. So do I take the risk, go to another land, or do I go wait for Ministry? But there's also lunch. Ooh, decisions. Ministry might be 240 later in the day.
When it comes to packing for this park, I like to keep things light. However, you still want to make sure you're prepared, because if you're not cooking like a rotisserie chicken and sweating the grease off by 2 p.m., you're not doing the parks right. However, if you're coming to these parks, packing what you need to stay prepared, essential, like a hat, like the sunglasses. You don't know this, but when we parked our car today, I lathered up in a bunch of sunscreen before we left and headed in. I also have an extra can of sunscreen in my bag just in case. But that's about it. Sunscreen, hat, make sure that you are prepared. I got good walking shoes on, but I don't like to carry a lot of extra stuff with me if I don't have to, because it just gets in the way and I have to carry it, and that's not a good time. I'd rather carry around souvenirs and merch that I buy than extra stuff. Also, pro tip, if you do buy merch, either use the lockers in the front of the park or buy it at the end of your day, so you're not lugging it around with you wherever you go and being a pack mule. Ben knows that life. Nobody wants to be a pack mule. Unless maybe you're pushing a stroller, and then let the stroller be the pack mule. We're gonna go pop into Darkmoor, see what's going on over there. Maybe Igor's out.
Just headed over to Isle of Berk. When I gave it the old Uno reverse, as I was passing by Constellation Carousel, I was like, hey, it's only 5 minutes. It will likely get longer as the sun starts to go down, so just knock it out. Just do it. Just do it.
Let's see what we got here. 2 ride options, some gifty shoppies, and of course, a makeover to be had. Maybe a half face. I don't think I need to do the whole thing. Do I also want to wear that all day? I don't know. It would become like a half makeover, half dripping sweat, but that's okay. Y'all, I just realized something. I'm doing this day solo. I can go through the single rider lines. What a perk. What a perk.
An interesting thing they are doing at Constellation Carousel now is that they're assigning your creature prior to getting on the platform. Before, the loading, unloading process was like molasses. It was slow moving. It's still slow moving, but maybe over the course of time, it does speed things up a little bit.
In and out in 10 minutes. Was posted wait time of 20. Yes, I did do single rider, so it went a little quicker. And also, if your child is scared of monsters, might not be the best ride to take them on. The little girl got off crying that I was sitting right next to. I don't think she liked the rumble in the seats. It really threw her. Back out into the sun. What next? Ooh, my glasses are fogging up. All right, let's go see what Curse is at. I don't really feel like getting spun right now. We're gonna check it out, pop around here, enjoy the time.
5 minutes during the day is probably the max I would wait for Constellation Carousel. Just unloading and loading process is just kind of meh. And so, for what you get, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's it. Time to check the app. Trying to get things done quickly and efficiently. Got to check to see if Ministry of Magic is back up. Ministry of Magic is still down. Minecart Madness 115, Hiccup Swing Glider 85. Woof, it is a busy day here at Epic. 60 minutes for Fire Drill, 200 for Mario Kart. Yoshi's is 70. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious.
Let's see. At capacity, holy cow. All right, guess we're gonna bag that because I don't need to do a 70-minute wait. That's all right. See, here's the win about going with like the vibes of the day and enjoying Epic on your time. For rides at 70 minutes like that, and you're like, man, I don't want to bake in the sun. Don't! Let's go find the next thing to do. There's plenty of options to do. So we'll just keep cruising. Let's go check out the merch, pop in a little AC. Do I dare get part of my face painted? I saw a lady when I was getting my stuff out of the locker. She had some pretty sick paint on her face. I'm tempted, you know?
I'm in Isle of Burke. I bit the bullet and was like, you know what, I just have to pick a land and go for it. I am hungry. I actually stopped at Spitfire Grill, pulled up the mobile order, and I was like, nope, we gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Trying to get this stuff done. We're trying to knock it out. I think I'm gonna go knock out Hiccup Swing Glider. See if we can do Hiccup Swing Glider. And maybe Dragon Racers Rally while everybody's at lunch, because it is almost noon. It's probably 11:45 or so. So I could have eaten off peak meal time. Spitfire was not that bad, but we're knocking rides out. We're knocking stuff out. I can eat after peak meal time at like 3, maybe 4.
Whenever you come to Super Nintendo Land, busy or not busy at the parks, does it ever feel like this is just where everybody's at? Because that's how it feels to me. Everyone comes into Super Nintendo World. I think it kind of just transcends generations. So everyone is like, we must see Mario. We must go to Bowser's Challenge. Like, this place is busy. 100 minutes to ride Minecart Madness. Why not? I've had a meal. I'm good. And they got a single rider. Let's do this. Strike that. We might have to hold. Single rider is currently at capacity. I'm not gonna wait 100 minutes for DK. I am gonna go see about single rider and if it's at capacity for Bowser's Challenge or not. I know that was a 200-minute wait, but maybe we can get a single rider option, you know? There's no wrong way to do this day. Unless you don't get a churro, and then maybe we've screwed up.
Hiccup Swing Glider done. I'm glad I got in at 85 minutes because when I left it was 105 minutes. That's an impressive wait time. It is busy today and it is hot. The thing about Epic Universe, I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, is shade is a premium. Take care of yourself. Sunscreen, hat, water, just take care of yourself because that Florida sun in July is brutal. I know I sound like a broken record, but take care of yourself because it is a long day at Epic. Today we're gonna get as much done as we can. It's lunchtime. It is lunchtime and break time.
Single rider line at a 200-minute wait. What will it be? I've got no clue. Also, I've never gone this way. So, we'll see where it takes us. This is a fun adventure. DAC though, chef's kiss. I'll take it. Oh, and we're at a stopping point already. Great.
Great time here at Isle of Burke. Meat loves, chicken bowl, ancient grains, spiced chicken, unroasted Brussels sprouts with walnuts, bell pepper, smoked cheddar, paprika dressing. Sounds yummy. Mobile order. It saves you tons of time here at Epic Universe. Download the app, enter your credit card information, select your order, have a ride, and you will be rocking and rolling. I probably got between ordering and getting my food was 2 minutes. That chicken bowl was pretty darn good. Nice and light, the chicken was good, the sauce was good, the grains were delicious. Brussels sprouts were good. I'm not usually a fan of Brussels sprouts, but those were pretty darn good. Nice and light, keeps you refreshed, keeps that energy up to keep taking on Epic Universe. But now we have a dilemma, because those wait times are high. Let's take a look. Bowser's Challenge, 200. Dragon Racers Rally, 65. Battle of the Ministry is still delayed. Yoshi's Adventure is 70 minutes. A busy day here at Epic. I think we're ultimately going to have to just pick one. If you can tell where I'm going, I'm leaving Isle of Berk. So I've made my decision. We're just going to have to pick one. We're just going to have to pick one and go with it. Pick one and go with it.
I don't know how long I've been in line. Probably 30 minutes or so, which isn't terrible, honestly, for a 200-minute wait. But nonetheless, we're almost there. It's almost time to ride. Let's go.
Yoshi's Adventure was 90 minutes. I just walked by. I'm not usually one of those people that's like, spend money, enjoy your time at Epic Universe, but the Express Pass today, Express Pass might be worth it today, because it is busy.
One gamer.
Thank you, Chris.
200-minute posted wait, on and off, in about 35 minutes. Seemed a lot longer than it was. Had a really lovely talk with the family while we were in line. First time visiting Epic. Like, pretty good. Well, wait times right now are high. So, let's go and just enjoy the vibes for a little bit. I know what I want to do, and I think I'm ready for it. Ben let me know. He's just been busting through stuff right now. He's, I guess, got done with like 5 different rides, I think, at this point. I'm curious if he's eaten a single thing. I'm passing by Pizza Moon. It smells amazing. I'm still pretty full from brunch, so I know what I want to do. Can you guys guess what it's going to be?
That was a long wait for minecart. I'm not sure I want to wait that long ever for a minecart again. But let's go grab some AC and talk about what we've learned about this strategy so far. So I anticipated that people were going to leave Super Nintendo after early park admission. That has not fared out really whatsoever. Bowser's Challenge is still 200 minutes. Donkey Kong was 115. Yoshi's is 90 right now. So wait times are still exceptionally high, even right like middle of the day. And so I actually might have come here right as the park opened to hit Bowser's at 120, and when like Donkey Kong was like in an hour, versus popping over to Monsters and knocking that out. Now Monsters is still like 20 minutes, and Curse of the Werewolf is like 70, but that, like in terms of trade, time trade-off there is better to start in Super Nintendo than it is to jump over to Monsters, or the Dark Universe, excuse me. We'll have to keep tabs on how Super Nintendo clears out as the evening rolls along. The other thing that is still a friction point is that Ministry of Magic is still delayed. I don't know whether I'm going to stay in Super Nintendo World and ride Bowser in 200 minutes. We're going to have to look at the app and decide. All right, I am taking a gamble. I am going to go over to the Wizarding World Paris and pray. And pray that Ministry of Magic opens up soon. It has been delayed for the past 3 hours, 4 hours almost. And so, one of two things is really going to happen. I'm going to be over there, and it's going to open up. Or, I'm going to catch Les Cirque Arca New. I love that show. So really, only good things are going to happen. But we're going to take the risk. We're going to leave Super Nintendo World, and we're going to go over to the Wizarding World. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. I'm gambling that Super Nintendo World, as the afternoon goes on, people will leave. Kids will leave. Kids will leave because it's hot. They're tired. They'll do Super Nintendo World. Dinner time will roll around and they'll leave. That is my gamble. That is the gamble. And we're gonna see if it pays off.
Ben just sent me a photo, and I am furious. He found DK. That was my dream! So maybe we'll catch him later today. He's so lucky, so lucky. We're gonna do something more fun though.
All right, ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Make me beautiful.
Ministry of Magic did exactly what I needed it to do. As soon as I got in here, I saw people running by me, just like running. I was like, there's only one reason people are running in the Wizarding World, and it's because Ministry of Magic opened. And so I looked at the app, it opened up, so we're headed right back to Ministry because it, like I said, it's been delayed for a long while now and just reopened. People are just scurrying back there.
Look at that. That's so cool. Can we take a selfie together?
Yeah, of course.
Because your face plus this,
Yes.
fantastic. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm not mad either. It's just the eyebrows.
I got exceptionally lucky with Ministry of Magic. Even before like I got into the Wizarding World Paris, like I saw people like running, and I was like, something's up. So I checked the app and I was like, yeah, Ministry of Magic's back up. I waited maybe like 45 minutes, which is a steal for Ministry of Magic. I was really concerned that we were not going to be able to get it done in a timely fashion with as busy as it is. Huge win, huge relief in terms of getting everything done. So pay attention to like when the delays happen and like when just stay on the app, keep a tune of when it comes back up and make your way back there as soon as it comes back up, because that wait time will be a little slow and people start figuring it out that the ministry is back open.
Well, that's better. If you have ever thought about doing the monster makeup experience in Darkmoor, I highly recommend it. It is so fun. The people working there are fantastic. Erica, shout out. You did me a great job. I look gorgeous now. And also for me, I didn't use an annual pass discount. It cost about $50. And this is gonna last all day because it is silicone-based paint, not water-based paint. And on the pieces, like my eyebrows that are water-based, they'll do touch-ups if I wanna come in, if I'm like, oh, I scratched it, I've been sweating it off. But the rest of it, like the majority of this is not coming off through the sweat. I'm gonna be scrubbing my face this evening, which is fun. It's fun, but I love this. We'll see what Ben says.
Going on that.
Hi. Little schmutz on my face?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do too.
No, that looks really concerning.
Yeah, this on our face is called beauty. Whatever's on your face
it's-
seems to be a personal
It
problem.
looks like a disease.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit.
You said that no one could get any scars or
Well, do
bruises,
you
so.
see that? It's like duct tape. Oh!
Yeah, whoa, whoa!
Put those back on. Put
you're
it back
on.
on.
There are children here. We're not trying to scare them away.
That's a problem.
Sorry, we're trying to figure out what's going on with her face right now. You probably need a doctor.
You know it's good looking.
Look who I found.
Hi. Am I beautiful or am I beautiful? I am jealous you met Donkey Kong.
What have you done so far?
I've been breezing. Like, we haven't, and by we, I mean me and my little camera. We have had brunch. We rode, oh, I'm blanking on everything now. We had brunch. We rode Bowser's Challenge. We got our makeup did. Watched Untrainable Dragon. I still want my snack. I've been talking all morning how I need a sweet treat, and I have yet to find a sweet treat that really speaks to me, so like, darn. Had a nice conversation with Rough Nut and Tough Nut, as one does in Isle of Burke. And, I mean, we tried to do a few different things. Like, I tried to do Minecart Madness, but Single Rider was closed. Oh, I did Monsters, too. Monsters Unchained. Animatronics, not having their best day today. That's all right. Not everybody has a great day, you know? How about you? I feel like what you're getting done probably blows my day out of the water.
I am ready for some AC. Actually, I just got off ministry, so I'm actually okay. Let's see.
You rode Ministry?
We've done Monsters Unchained. We've done Curse of the Werewolf. We have done Constellation Carousel. We have done Hiccup's Wing Glider. We have done Minecart Madness. And then we have done Ministry of Magic. So we're, what, 6?
Wow.
6 things done? I'm really holding out that
as the heat of the day wears on, kids start to get tired, that those kiddie rides over at Super Nintendo World and Dragons Racers Rally will go lower and lower as the night rolls on. It's a gamble, but I already took a gamble on Ministry and that paid off, so we're moving and grooving.
You got a lot more done than I have so far.
I'm tired
I'm not.
and sniffly.
Interesting. So, like, you've probably gotten double the amount of rides done that I have. Maybe triple. Are you tired? You said you're tired, though.
It's been go, 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 go. I feel like I've just been constantly on the app. Like, where are ride times at right now? Where are ride times at right now? Like, just as soon as I'm done with one, I'm like, even like through Ministry of Magic, I'm like looking to like plan my next one. So it's always just like, what's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one?
Yeah, I haven't done any of that. I mean, like, I check the app just to see if something's open or delayed. Even still, hasn't really worked out for me every single time, but that's all right. Then we pop over to the next thing. I'm a little hot and sweaty, but like,
But you look gorgeous.
I look adorable, and it's a pretty cool monster makeup.
It is
Like,
pretty cool.
Erica
Crushed it.
Yeah. You want to go get one done? I knew it was likely at some point our paths would cross, but it looks like Ben and I are going to go to Cirque together, enjoy the show, and then we'll go our separate ways because he's got his own game plan, and so do I.
Did you hear that circuit
So.
jump in?
I'll spend, what? I'll give you 30 minutes of my time, Benjamin. We'll watch a circus.
I'm quite a busy man.
Let's go see if we can see a little circus show, and then onward with our day. I still feel the need to go see if I can go and pop into Ministry. Maybe they'll have the single rider line open by the time this show is done.
Doesn't look like it.
Don't say that.
Cirque Arcanu. Everybody's in the Ministry of Magic queue currently, and there is nobody here right now.
Yeah, we're walking. Is it a walk-on?
This is a walk-on. Granted, we still got like 30 minutes, but a walk-on. Another awesome show. That actually completes the Wizarding World Paris for me. Done Ministry. Done Cirque Arcanu. That is 2 out of the 5 worlds completely wrapped up. And it's what, 2:45-ish? 3 o'clock?
2:45.
Cruising through everything. Let's go figure out some wait times and figure out what is next.
Have fun, everyone. I'm gonna go see about Dolores. We're not gonna commit most of our day to Ministry right now because I just don't want to. I wanna fight Dolores, but I also don't want to that bad. Like, she doesn't need that much of my time. So we're gonna make our way out of the Wizarding World Paris. We've enjoyed what we can here for the day. Maybe if I'm feeling sassy, we'll try Ministry a little later this evening. But for now, there's way more things to enjoy and do. So on top of that, I'm getting a little hungry, and I'd rather have something to eat before the lines get packed. Do I want barbecue? Do I want Pizza Moon? I have yet to enjoy, what is it? Gastropub, Meteor Gastropub. What's singing to me right now?
The fact that Yoshi's is 45 and Stardust is 35 is criminal. Criminal. Mind blowing. Just one of those days. It's okay though. We're getting a lot done. And Stardust is super, super close. I am confused about one thing, and maybe you can help answer this for me. They come on, the team members come on periodically, and they're like, make sure that you keep your shoes on. Who's taking their shoes off? And why are you taking your shoes off?
We're at Oaken Star, and by we, I mean me. Got a 1 meat platter, and of course a little sweet treat because we haven't had one of those yet today. But one thing to know when you go to Oaken Star is, one, prepare to order on the mobile app. You can wait and order with somebody at the front, but it does slow things down a little bit. So I placed my order on the mobile app. If you're dining in, you're gonna queue up, and then they'll assign you to a table. That's an open space. And when you get to your table, you can say, like, I've arrived, and enter your table number so that they'll deliver to you where you're sitting. So we're gonna hang out here, enjoy a nice Coke Freestyle Diet Coke, relax, And I got the pulled pork with the side of mac and cheese. I cannot imagine that's bad. I'm excited for this like sticky cake thing. Never had it. Fun to try.
Yellow track's fine. Green track is still better. 2. There is a storm brewing behind us, so outdoor rides might be shut down here for a little bit. But we're still we're gonna go until the storm shuts us down. 3. I'm also glad I did Stardust right then because it jumped up to a 45-minute wait. And so 3 wins in 1 ride. But we gotta get moving and grooving over to Super Nintendo World. We got 3 worlds done out of 5. We got Berk to finish up, and we have Super Nintendo World. So what I'm thinking, is as this storm does roll in, Fire Drill's gonna shut down. We still have the show, which we could do over in Isle of Berk. But then even if we're over in Super Nintendo World, I can hopefully knock out Yoshi's. And then Bowser's, even though it is storming, it's an indoor ride, so I'm still gonna be able to ride Bowser's. So, hedging my bets that the storm does roll in and stuff starts to shut down, and then I'm still able to ride the 2 rides that I have left over in Super Nintendo World. Mid-afternoon thunderstorms are just something you risk if you come to Epic Universe, or really any theme park in the middle of the summer in Central Florida. It's like, you can expect mid-afternoon there's gonna be some rain, some thunderstorm that comes rolling in, and like Epic Universe has a lot of outdoor rides, and that is one of the critiques of Epic Universe is how much of the park shuts down when it rains.
Dinner is served. Pulled pork, mac and cheese, mango bread, pickles, and a sticky cake with pecan ice cream that is already melting. Maybe we gotta dive into that first. Let's see. Oaken Star, you know how to serve a meal. The mac and cheese, very creamy, very delicious. I could eat like 4 of them. The pulled pork's good. The sweet barbecue sauce is a little spicier than expected, honestly. We might try some of the tropical gold barbecue sauce also. But this is a good meal.
Never a good sign when you walk into Super Nintendo World and Yoshi's is at a dead stop. It's not a good sign.
Time to shake this up, twirl things around, and go nuts now that I have a stomach full of food. Can you guess where I'm gonna go next?
I would have liked to have knocked Yoshi's out prior to that storm coming in, but it would be in a standstill. I was like, oh, well, I'm here, so I might as well just go knock out Mario Kart while I'm here. Already got my hat. We're rocking and rolling.
Fun fact, I was gonna go to Yoshi's Adventure. It's a 30-minute wait. That's not too bad, actually. But with some weather rolling in, I think we're gonna go test our luck and see if we can get on minecart before we get this rain, because there is a gray cloud afoot. And I think this wait time might be the lowest we'll see. If it's running, I think it's still like a 90-minute wait, but still, you know, I gotta settle my stomach. We'll see if single rider's open by now. I'm not doing that. It's one thing to wait in line for 90 minutes with somebody else. That's what it's off to. It's another thing to wait in line by yourself for 90 minutes outside. Oh, that was awesome. Let's go to Yoshi's.
Whoever on July 4th, 2025 got 271, I need you to train me. I got 146, which I thought was great until I saw the high score of the month, which was 271. The high score of the day was 217. Golly, I need to work on my Mario Kart game. I think Bowser's Challenge was a good call because Yoshi's is still in a standstill. We got Fire Drill, Dragon Racers Rally, and the Untrainable Dragon left. So I've got really like 4 things left. Yoshi's, Fire Drill, Dragon Racers Rally, and the Untrainable Dragon. I think I'm actually going to go see the Untrainable Dragon next because that only goes until usually around dinner time. Just the last show is usually around dinner time, and I want to make sure that I can see that just to make sure that we get all our bases covered. Over to Berk.
With my luck today, I will get to Stardust and get like all in, and it'll be like Code white, we gotta shut her down. There's been thunder in the area, lightning in the area. Might as well give it a go, you know? Might as well give it a shot, see what happens. I feel like everyone's heading to Stardust. There's a breeze coming through, so that feels good. Let's see. Wait time starts here, 45 minutes. That's not terrible. I can dig it. 45's not bad at all.
I love the Untrainable Dragon. Is it better than Le Cirque Arcanu? Maybe? I don't know. I love both those shows. I'll be honest. I am not equipped or ready, mentally ready, to get wet yet on Fire Drill, regardless of how long the wait is. So we've got Dragon Racers Rally, Yoshi's, and Fire Drills left. Let's go see how long Dragon Racers Rally is. We might, like, right now the debate is dinner or Dragon Racers Rally. An early dinner or Dragon Racers Rally. So, 45 minutes for Dragon Racers Rally. I like Dragon Racers Rally. I really do. It's a fun ride. 45 minutes. I think y'all can tell I'm getting hungry. I'm ready for dinner. I'm ready to fuel. And I do think, one, I've got time. Like, the park is open until 9 p.m. tonight, so let's let the kiddos do their thing. After dinner, they'll probably leave, fingers crossed, and then we'll be able to knock out Yoshi's, Fire Drill, and Dragon Racers Rally with relatively low wait times.
I just got done riding Stardust. First and foremost, my hammies are shook from hanging on to that seat. I was on green track. I went for yellow, but they needed a single rider, so of course I volunteers tribute, and they threw me on green. So I was like, okay, fine by me. It also got me on the ride a little quicker. Second, just for awareness, the lockers don't like my face paint. I went and tried one, it wasn't picking me up. I was like, maybe it's this locker, maybe I'm having a weird day. Went down to another one, tried again, didn't like me. So one of the attendants gave me a barcode to scan. That worked. So note to self, when getting all did up, be aware. Face scan might not work very friendly for you, which is one of the reasons, well, when you do the full face, you can't buy beer or drinks, alcohol, right? So just for awareness. But 45 minutes right there. I'm gonna take a seat, compose myself, because that was an epic ride on Stardust, let me tell you. And let's see what wait times are at. We might have bypassed the weather. You only having one burger or having two?
I could use a second.
You shaving that for me? No, thank you, I'm good.
Meteor Astro Pub's pretty good.
What'd you have for dinner?
Yum. I had a Astro Pub burger with fries.
Did it have tomato on it?
No. But I will still say I think the best burger here at Epic Universe is Flora Tavern is over at Helios Grand.
Did you get a sweet treat?
This was solid. That's coming later. Frosty Moon.
Oh, I can still go for some frosty. I can make that happen.
Meteor Astro Pub. Solid little stop. It was really busy in there. Karina, the bartender, was crushing it. She was slinging drinks, getting food ordered. Just did an awesome job. We have a bit of a dilemma. Fire Drill's 45 minutes. Yoshi's 45 minutes. Dragon Racers Rally was 45 minutes. They're all 45 minutes. And I'm pretty sure as dinner time rolls in and the evening gets going, those wait times are gonna go down. So what do we do until then? And I've decided that I'm gonna go back to the Wizarding World Paris and watch Le Cirque Arcanu for a second time today. Why? I'm here. I might as well, and I'm getting stuff done. Even if it is watching the show for the second time.
Something that I have not taken much advantage of today, that normally I don't get a lot of time for, is to just check out all the fun merch. Especially in like the front area of the park. Normally we get in, it's like, all right, time to start filming, let's go. Time to start riding rides, let's go. Time to go to the shows, let's go. It just it hit me. It's 4:45 right now. I could go check out any funsy things that we might need, I should buy. Like, I'm not trying to like rack up a large bill while we're here, although I have spent a good amount of money on food and my face paint. But it's at least fun to browse, right? Oh my gosh. Need a bubble wand.
Yes, the bubble wands are always fun.
Thank you. Yeah, so when I talk merch, this is what I'm talking about. Big store to check things out in. I'm gonna need a Yoshi, but don't want to carry that around with me for the day. What would Lando and Lainey think if we brought one of these babies home? What would Ben think if I greeted him in the park with one? He'd think I'm crazy, and that's okay. I mean, tie-dye or tie-dye? There's so much to look at in here, though. So first, we're talking Mario. We also have to check out Dark Universe stuff, How to Train Your Dragon, Wizarding World. Like, of course they have something for all the lands. It makes sense. It's a merch shop. But I want to know if there's anything new in here that I haven't checked out or bought yet. Maybe we've been here too many times. And I know this video is just about one day at Epic, but let's acknowledge the fact that Ben and I have come to Epic a number of times already. And I've seen a lot of this merch. So there's very good merch here. But again, I'm looking for things that like I haven't seen before, but I have seen these things. Ooh, I kind of like that. We got a Ministry here. Picture frame. That's neat. That would be cute.
Les Cirque Arc, a new round 2 complete. It allowed me to kill a little time and still get something done. And it did exactly what I was hoping it would do. And that is, it gave Dragon Racers Rally enough time to get through some of the crowd. And so Dragon Racers Rally is currently at a 35-minute wait, which is the lowest I've seen it all day. So we're gonna make our way over to Burke because we got Fire Drill and Dragon Racers Rally still over there. And I think most people are headed to dinner or just kind of wrapping up their day at Epic Universe. Evening time is amazing at Epic Universe.
Oh darn, I've fallen into moon chip chocolate. And we got the candies. Well, that's pretty fun. What is your favorite Wizarding World candy? Personally, I'm a fan of these. I like the exploding bonbons. Definitely not a fan of the slugs or the snails. Birdie Bots are pretty fun. And this, absolutely no, straight to jail. The love potion is rough for me. Ben and I filmed a video from home once where we had all of the Wizarding World candy. Brought it home from a trip when we were living back in Georgia, and we ate all of it. That video never got published because it wasn't a great video. Also, Ben didn't want to put it together, and also the candy, good, but we have some very particular tastes on what we like. As I eyeball this drawer of fudge over here.
Now that we are complete with learning how to fly, I think we can graduate. I think we can graduate to our dragon. I got a little bit of a bonus for you. I'm going to take you to one of our favorite places in all of Epic Universe for photos. I'm going to take you with me. It's in Viking Training Camp, but it offers some spectacular views and some amazing photo opportunities.
Ministry's up. 150. I think I send it. what else am I gonna do? I'm full. Had a nice dinner. The ride wait times are all generally kind of up there on the ones I have left. And I am toasted. It has been a hot day here in Florida. And I guess what better way to like chill and let the sun kind of start fading by waiting in line at Ministry. I've got a phone charger, I've got a phone, got Insta. That's what the kids are calling it these days. I have enough to keep my patience for 150 minutes, I think. If not, y'all are gonna see it on camera. You're welcome. Ben's doing his thing, whatever that might be. I guarantee you he will be done with every ride plus some by the end of the day. Me? Probably not. But that's okay. I didn't come here to ride all the rides. I came here to have a great time for one day. And so far I am. And part of having a great time for me means not getting too overwhelmed, too overheated, too underhydrated. Like, it means maintaining your stasis, which we made a whole entire video about that. So if you want to check it out after this, do so. You gotta keep your stasis at theme parks. For me, it means taking things a little easier and doing what feels right at the time. Right now, I gotta go and prepare myself for a battle at a Ministry.
We know if you're coming to Epic Universe for like just one day, you're gonna spend a lot of time in the park. Get your money's worth, absolutely. I just wanna put it to perspective though, as that evening rolls in, like that is when you can really maximize your time. Stardust Racers, 25 minutes. Constellation Carousel, 20 minutes. Dragon Racers Rally, 35. Fire Drill, 25. Hiccups Wing Glider, 40. Harry Potter and Battle of the Ministry, 150. Yoshi's, that's what I'm going to do. My phone just pinged me to let me know it was under a half hour, is 25 minutes. Mario Kart Bowser Challenge, 100. Curse of the Werewolf, 75. Monsters Unchained, 15. Minecart is delayed, but like so much lower than earlier in the afternoon. Evening time, nighttime is where you make your money at Epic Universe. Yoshi's Adventure is actually one I don't mind spending a little bit of time in. There's AC and it's hot still. I would like to cool down a little bit. I got all the eggs. No big deal. No big deal. Let's find some AC so that we can talk about some of the stuff that we have learned so far throughout really planning and executing our day. I posted up in front of Oak and Star to talk about what we've learned so far. I've been grinding. I have been grinding. We rope dropped 10 a.m. bright and early, and it's a little after 7 now. The only ride I have not ridden is Fire Drill. We'll see if we get to it. I don't know. I'm unconvinced about getting soaked, and I've got all the camera equipment. So that might have to be with Aubrey when we meet up. Done Cirque Arcanu twice, and I've only taken 10 minutes for lunch and maybe 20 minutes for an early dinner. So a few things that we've learned. Super Nintendo stays busy from EPA through 10 a.m. when the general park admission opens, through really dinner time. Once those kids start getting tired, it starts getting hot, then it starts calming down a little bit. Same thing with Isle of Berk. It stays pretty busy up until that dinner time, and then it starts slowing down a little bit. Ministry of Magic is going to stay high. So if you see Ministry of Magic at 90 minutes or under, get in line. Just do it. Especially if that's one on your must-do. 90 minutes is a solid wait time. Monsters Unchained doesn't get very busy. 30 minutes is pretty much the highest I've seen it. Curse of the Werewolf does get a little busier. 60 minutes, 75 minutes today. I got on it at about 25. And that was pretty good. Big thing, take care of yourself. I've been going, and I'm pretty darn smoked right now. 11 o'clock, noon, 1. If you're staying on site, go back to your hotel, freshen up, take a little break. I know you want to maximize your time, especially if you have one day. But that evening time is when you can really make some money. The weather's cooler, the crowds start leaving, and you can get a lot done when you're refreshed, re-energized, and go, I know people are like, I'm staying until park open or park closed. If you're gonna do that, great, absolutely great. Take care of yourself, hydrate, get AC when you need to, take a little longer for lunch, take a little longer for dinner. Just take care of yourself, because Epic Universe is a grind. And so I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to be like, hey, I hate the parks now just because I've been going so hard, so long, and at like 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., which is what we're doing today.
We just got done with Ministry of Magic. It was about an hour and a half wait total versus the posted 150-minute wait. So saved a little bit of time, which was nice. Single rider though, you do need to be patient. Now, the ride was great. I think I've enjoyed it more and more every time I've ridden it. And also, I've decided today that if you need kind of like a break from the heat, even though it's going to be quite a wait, if you've got like a charged phone, a battery pack with you, waiting at the queue of Ministry, especially if it's not an extended queue, that's clutch. That was a win for me. I was able to just kind of zonk out, stand in line, sit down in the queue, scroll through my phone. I'm rested and revived, and we beat Dolores Umbridge, so like, that's awesome. I think it's time for some Frosty Moon.
We're chilling. Vibes. When's the last time you laid out by the fountain at Epic Universe? Also, I have something for you. It's a cup of cookie.
Well, we're just laying by the fountain now.
I'm pooped.
Ben's exhausted, and I am refreshed. That hour and a half wait in Ministry of Magic did me some good, and also Frosty Moon. But you told me you went to go get Frosty Moon?
And it didn't sound very good. As you will see, you saw from my video, like I got a strawberry lemonade, and that hit different. But I took like 15 minutes over at Oaken Star, sitting out front, having my pity party. I've been going.
I've been chilling and vibing, and I think one thing that definitely helped me out is I brought a Coke Freestyle and activated that today. Have you had many liquids?
That strawberry lemonade was the most liquids I've had all day.
So, if you take Ben's strategy, maybe bring some hydration with you. I think that might help, because it definitely helped me out, and I wasn't even going as hard as he was.
The biggest breaks I've taken today was dinner, and that was like 20 minutes.
I know this video is about one day at Epic, but like, if we were to come back and do it all over again tomorrow, would you want to go as hard tomorrow or no? Would you be ready for another day?
I don't think I'd be like. If I'm torn, because it's like this really confirms for me at least, where it's just like you come in the morning, do EPA, stay until lunch. Like if you're staying on site, go back to the hotel. Like avoid the crowds, avoid the heat, come back at dinner time. Because right now the temperature's great and the crowds are really low, and so it's like this is the time like you want to be re-energized. This is the time you want to feel great, like Aubrey does, so that you can start doing your thing. Like I've spent time waiting in the sun and in the heat and doing all the waiting in the heat.
Well, you can also, maybe if you're not able to go to the hotel and take a nap or shower off and rinse off and rehydrate and replenish, jump into the queue of Ministry and enjoy the AC for a full hour and a half plus, because that helped a lot. But we have another fountain show starting, so we're going to watch that. But I hydrated a lot today, so that was definitely helpful.
Aubrey is actually going to bite the bullet for me. I've got all the camera gear. I know that doesn't sound like much, like you guys just see the end result videos, but I got a bunch of camera gear.
I don't know why you can't get it all wet.
A bunch of camera gear.
I don't understand.
They don't
Throw
really.
it in the water. It's waterproof,
I
right?
don't want to get it all wet on Fire Drill. So Aubrey has actually volunteered to ride at Fire Drill for me.
It's a test of how well this makeup stays on. Or it's a good way to start getting it to come off, I guess. I'll catch you on the flip side. Might be a little wet after this. We'll see. I am not a great example of most of the people getting off that ride right now. Because depending on where you sit or who you have behind you, or if you got a troublemaker in a boat following you that's like, hey, I can reach that boat with my little water cannon, you might get soak. I didn't have a boat behind me to spray me, and overall I was in the front. So if I like hit a target that would set something off, it hit the girl behind me, next to me. I'm comfortable.
And with that, that is another day at Epic Universe. We're gonna make our way out and we're gonna talk about what we've learned over the course of the day. So what did I learn about preparing, planning, and trying to do everything possible, maximizing my day here at Epic Universe? Can you get everything done? Yes, you can get everything done and more. You are going to be very tired, very hot, and maybe a little cranky by the end of the night. Super Nintendo World stays busy from early park admission through virtually dinner time. So if you're trying to spend as much time in Super Nintendo World as possible, honestly, wait till the end of the day. Isle of Berk, very similar. Kiddos are in Super Nintendo World. Kiddos are in Isle of Berk. So those wait times stay long throughout the day. Ministry of Magic, gonna stay long virtually the entire day. So I would probably do Isle of Berk, Ministry of Magic, maybe Dark Universe, and then wait Super Nintendo World for the end of the night. I also highly recommend come for early park admission, stay until a little after lunchtime, then go back to your hotel, refresh, re-energize, and come back ready to take on Epic Universe in the evening.
On the flip side, let's talk a little bit about what I learned during my day at the park. Can you come in and enjoy the vibes, do things at your pace, be a little bit more leisurely? Absolutely. I wasn't tied to my app all day like Ben, and also I have a lot more energy right now. Does it mean I kind of went and did a go ride this and that, and I didn't get as much done? Yeah, but that also kind of comes with the territory of not having a plan and going by what feels best at the time. I think if I used the app a little bit more, I probably could have been a bit more strategic on my path throughout the park. I visited Ministry of Magic 3 times, and third time was a charm. So it's kind of hit or miss, and you can really utilize that mobile app to help you figure out where you want to go and use your time accordingly.
One day at Epic Universe isn't about doing everything.
Or maybe for you, it is. You can get it done and enjoy a churro too.
I think the thing that meant the most to me and the thing I learned the most during my day is that I really enjoyed spending Epic Universe with Aubrey.
Yeah, honestly, it was fun for the start of the day, kind of having my own vibe, but 4 hours, 3 hours in, I was like, I kind of miss my partner in crime here. So if you enjoy doing the parks with other people, do it together. It does make it a lot more fun and a lot more adventurous.
We have plenty more content coming about HHN, and I'm sure there are more Epic Universe videos to come.
Always.
If you got anything out of this video, please subscribe to the channel and stay up to date with all the happenings around Universal Orlando.
And if you want to support our channel even further so I can get more face paint done, check out our Patreon. It really does help us out.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.